Hello, my name is Eric Morgan, and today we're going to be talking about pre-experiment considerations. These are the steps that should be taken prior to all experiments to ensure that they go smoothly and that you're able to collect the best data possible. Subjects cost money and time, so it is well worth taking the time to ensure that their visit goes smoothly. The first thing we should do in preparing for an experiment is to get our lab supplies ready. We will start by checking our electrodes. If you're collecting ECG or cardiac impedance, you'll be using the ECG medical sensors with 7% chloride wet gel, which are round in shape. The electrodes for collecting GSC have 0% chloride wet gel and are rectangular in shape. Electrodes do have a shelf life, and it is extremely important to use fresh electrodes to ensure quality data collection. To check the electrodes for freshness, remove a strip from the pouch, flip it over, and press lightly on the back. You should be able to see the electrode gel moving, and the sponge should appear saturated. It is also a good idea to keep an eye on the expiration date on the pouch of electrodes. Keeping an eye on this date can remind you when to reorder. Use of expired electrodes, even when they appear wet, should be avoided. Always be sure to reseal the electrode bag after removing the desired electrodes. Storing the bag in an airtight container can help prevent electrodes from drying out. Next, we should check to make sure our leads are in good working order. This can be done by collecting some sample data, or better yet, by using a lead checking device such as a Electrodes, which tests electrical continuity in the lead. First, power on the Electrodes. Turn the knob to the 50 kilo-ohm test setting. Verify that the screen reads 50 or close to it. Now we know the meter is functioning. Next, turn the knob to the electrode contact test. Insert the touch-proof connector of your lead into the red slot and snap the lead into place. The screen will read 0 to show a good quality lead. Wiggle the wire to ensure that the screen stays at 0. If a lead is not functioning properly, the Electrode will read 1 or will jump to various values as you wiggle the wire. To prevent lead damage, always grab the lead by the connector, not the wire. Now that we have confirmed our electrodes and leads are ready to go, we can snap the leads onto the electrodes on the strip, which helps further minimize setup time in front of a subject. Simply take each lead you are planning to use and snap it to an electrode on the strip. Once the leads are snapped into place, you can either drape them across the back of a chair or use tape to secure them to the edge of a table for easy access. It is also a good idea to take inventory of any other lab supplies you intend to use during the experiment, including alcohol prep pads and gauze for preparing the site, and micropore tape for securing the lead. In addition to preparing the supplies for your experiment, it is important to inform the subject of any pre-experiment preparation they're expected to perform, such as hydration. Dry skin can negatively affect signal quality, particularly when collecting GSC. Proper clothing. Suggest that the subject wear clothing that is conducive for applying and wearing electrodes. Nothing too bulky, and when working with female subjects, avoid wire bras when collecting impedance cardiography, and dresses which make it difficult to access certain areas of the body. Use of electronics. Some electronics, such as smartphones and laptops, can interfere with data collection. So unless it's a part of your protocol, it's best to limit or disallow use of electronics. Last but not least, it is important to prepare yourself and your staff for proper data collection. Practice makes perfect, and being able to not only check the quality of supplies, but also confidently and correctly apply the sensors and interact with subjects can be the difference between poor quality and great quality data. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out some of our other training resources on our YouTube page.